Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good from February 21st to the 27th. So we'll take a look at your overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Oh, okay. I pulled two, so I'm going to take both of them. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith, and Bee Spirit, sweet results await. Okay, Pisces, the message here is the same, right? There's something coming onto your path. It's about, taking a leap of faith, and that it's going to turn out wonderfully. So not to worry about it, That's a nice message. Wonderful. I absolutely love that grasshopper. See how he's wearing a crown? Like, I feel a little bit like it's this energy, like you're leaping to the, oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. I was going to say to the head of the class for some reason. And then the orphan card fell out, and then new life. See, like you're leaping and the sweet results, like you're leaping to the front of the line, to the front of the line. That's what they're saying. Yeah. So it's almost as if, if there's the orphaned energy, it's, feeling lost, like something didn't work out the way that you wanted, whether that's a relationship, a job, a career. It did not work out. And so there's this energy of, oh my goodness, will I ever be able to be successful in love, in money, in, joy, in happiness? You could have had one disappointment after another, because, the orphan energy isn't just like one thing happens and then you feel orphaned, or unless it's, pretty traumatic. But, you can get into this energy if it's just like, you apply for one job and you get all excited and then it doesn't happen, right? And then you're like, okay, well, that's all right. I'll just apply for another one. And then you apply for that and you don't get that. And then, like by the third or fourth one, you're like, doesn't anybody want to hire me? It's that same energy, or you could have had one relationship after another that just didn't work out. And you're just like, what is going on here? So it is like, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity that comes onto your path and you're going to be like, I don't think I want to try again, but it's like, no, this is the one. Like Spirit wants you to know, no, this is the time you want to go with this, because you go straight to the head of the line. They're saying head of the class too. And then look at lovers on the bottom. I think this has something to do with love. Yeah. Head of the class. Trying to figure out if there's a significance to that head of the class. I mean, if you're in school or something like that. I don't know. Let's look at the tarot. Let's see if that comes out, because I just keep hearing it. Okay, so here's the moon card. This is your present energy. This is the message, is that there are things working behind the scenes that you do not know. The divine is working to put things into place. And right now in your material world, you don't feel as if these things are coming into fruition for you. You're working on something. You could have started your own business. You could have gone to school, right? You could be trying to meet somebody and fall in love. It's as if you are, putting a lot of time and energy into it, but you're not getting any rewards out of it. You're not getting any recognition. You're not getting any, pay raise. If you started your own business, the business is just like kind of stagnant, or maybe you're even losing money. In love, you go on one date after another and it's just like, oh my goodness, like nothing is working. And it's a little bit of an energy of, I think I'm going to give up. Look at the orphaned energy there. She has her head down, she's like, I just can't do this anymore. It's interesting. Gemini had somewhat of a similar reading. So if you have Gemini in your chart, you may want to watch that video, or if you're dealing with a Gemini. But here's your present energy, is that you don't see the result right now, but the results are going to show up soon. And it's about keeping the faith. Keeping the faith that, look at the Six of Wands, that you are going to be victorious, that, the divine is working for you behind the scenes to have this come into fruition, whatever it is that you're wanting. So let's see what your obstacle is. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you're confused. You're kind of like, I feel like it's that last ditch effort, how many different ways do I have to do this? How many different people do I have to date? How many different jobs do I have to apply for? And just feeling frustrated by it, wanting to celebrate and just not being able to. All right, Pisces. Well, let's see what your advice is. King of Wands, stepping into your power. Okay, there's a message that not to worry. I feel like some of you, the message I'm getting is that you may have started a business, or you're doing something, whether it's a business or in your style, like your fashion sense. They're saying hair, jewelry. There's something about yourself that is really unique, that you like about yourself, okay? But you feel like it is preventing you from fitting in. And that is the reason why you're thinking, I'll never find someone to love, or my business will never take off, okay? The King of Wands is that energy of stepping in and accepting yourself for who you are, accepting that uniqueness, whatever it is that you have. Spirit does not want you to cast that to the side. Spirit is saying, no, get really, that is your selling point. And what they're doing behind the scenes is helping your uniqueness to come into, in contact with the people, places, situations that will help you to go to the head of the class. The King of Wands is the leader, is the head of the class, is the head of the business, is in the front of the line. Really interesting energy here. It's the message here is, yeah, you've been working on yourself. You have something unique about yourself, and to use that uniqueness, especially if you are like in your career, however that may play out, whether this is like a side business or a business that you have started, your job, where you're wanting to go, or what you're wanting to study, because that keeps coming up. It's like you're going to be a leader, but not the King of Wands, he's beating his drum. He's out there, he's doing his thing. And he's like, I don't really care if nobody's behind me and following me. I'm going to go ahead and keep beating my drum. And I know that eventually people will start listening to my music and will join in. Yeah. Really interesting. Page of Cups. Like, I feel like you may have somebody coming onto your path, or some opportunity that gives you a little kiss to let you know that you are on the right path. So, really lovely energy there. Ace of Swords. Yeah. So this is, this is victory. The Ace of Swords is, like taking the sword and putting it up into the air and saying, yes, I did it. I'm victorious. It's taking an idea and really looking at it clearly. Like this is the message. You are playing your drum. You're out there. You're playing to your own beat. And you think nobody is ever going to follow you. This is the clarity that everybody else gets and says, oh, wait a minute. We want to go after and follow Pisces. Pisces is on the right track. Oh my gosh. And then King of Pentacles, wealth, lots of wealth. being really grounded, having everything in the material world that you are wanting. Yeah, Knight of Swords, being determined, Two of Pentacles, being, having to, I feel like for a lot of you, you may be having to juggle. Yeah, Two of Wands here on the bottom. Like you may be having to juggle a couple of, different jobs in order to make ends meet right now. While you're building your dream, or, you could be like a musician. So, maybe you're doing some side gigs, or, you're, being a, working in a restaurant or in a store or something like that in order to have some income that you can live on while you're out there, playing even free gigs, or the opening band for some bigger band, or, something like that. Or you could be background singer. I don't know. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but you understand, it's kind of like, I feel like you're trying to make ends meet with some other job or jobs until you can hit it big. It's that energy. Yeah, going right to the top of the class, the group, the list. Really nice. Front of the line. So interesting. Okay, Page of Pentacles, gaining wisdom. Okay, so this is the message. You're stagnant right now, and you're frustrated with that. And I do feel like you're working really hard, Pisces, and you're starting to doubt yourself. This message is coming through to let you know, no, you're gaining a lot of wisdom. You may be having to look at different options. You may be really tight with your money. I feel like money may be a little tight for you. But what you need to understand is that even if you're working at a coffee shop to help make ends meet, what you're doing is, so what you're doing is you're working at this coffee shop to make ends meet, but there's going to be an opportunity, like at this coffee shop, like some record producer walks in and has coffee, and maybe, you don't even know they're there, but the owner of the store says, oh, Pisces, why don't you go sing a song for everybody? And you go up there, and the record producer is sitting there and is, totally blown away by how wonderful a voice you have. And then you're discovered. It's that type of energy that, you may feel a little bit, I feel like you may feel like you're selling out, or you're a little bit of a failure because you're having to do this side gig or side gigs. And what Spirit wants you to know is, no, I feel like they're actually using this side gig in order to help you to get to the top of the class, to the front of the line. Like, I really feel like you may meet somebody, or you're at least gaining experience or wisdom, not to feel like you may have a family member that, is saying, Pisces, why are you doing that? Like, yeah, so you're having to go it alone. I feel like you're having to go it alone right now, and you're anxious about it. But once again, Page of Swords, see, there's somebody watching you. Like, you're going to hit it big. But it's as if you don't know that. What Spirit wants you to know is they're working behind the scenes for you, Pisces. They're working behind the scenes. Keep the faith. Stay positive. Stay positive. Okay, so we have, with your obstacle, we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you think the Seven of Cups is your obstacle. Yeah. Oh, Five of Cups. Yeah, the orphaned energy. Okay, so let's go back to the Seven of Cups. You feel like you're all of these side gigs or distractions. I feel, once again, it's in order to make money or something like that. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Or it could be, say you're looking for love. It could be all of these people that you're dating that, you're kind of like, oh, like, I don't know. This is never going to go anywhere. I keep dating people that don't understand why I wear my hair this way, or why I'm wanting to do this for a living, and I feel like you're getting really disappointed about that. But the thing that you need to understand is to get you're needing a little bit of a different perspective of why you're in this energy. You're in this energy in order to gain your independence and foster it. They're wanting you to really step into your authentic self. Whatever you feel is your flaw that's holding you back from love or success or whatever this is, that's exactly the thing that you need to start embracing and seeing that that is a strength, not a weakness. That it's actually the part that you need to really, like Queen of Cups is loving yourself, like stepping into loving yourself because of your hair, loving yourself, for your singing ability, where you may feel right now that that's the thing that is holding you back. Maybe you have a very different voice. Maybe it's very raspy or, really low or really high. And everybody says, oh, well, you can't ever be the lead singer. You're going to have to be a background singer, whatever they're called. And you're kind of like, no, I want to be out front. And they're like, yeah, but you don't have the right voice. Well, you're going to turn that voice that you have, like you don't have to change your voice. Right? And you're still going to be out in front. Really nice, interesting that the music is really coming in here. Wheel of Fortune, joy, abundance, happiness, love, whatever it is that you're wanting to come in. Yeah, when you, when you're willing to take, here we have 3 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. This is disappointment. Yeah, I feel like you keep putting yourself out there and you keep getting disappointed, and it's playing on your mind. It's only your mind that is preventing you from stepping into this confident. Yeah, I'm going for it. Who cares what my hair looks like? Yeah, who cares what octave I sing in? It's really when you overcome that and you say, yeah, well, the things that I was worried about, they're actually my biggest strength. I'm going out there and I'm going to do it. I'm going to be myself, and I'm determined to stay myself. Wow. Good for you, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what this Ace of Swords is. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, 6 of Wands, the World. I mean, the message is just over and over again. It's as if the rest of the world is finally going to realize how amazing you are. Like, they're going to see it. And then when they do, they're going to, they're actually putting you up on a pedestal. Look at this. Here's the King of Wands again. And, all of the love. They're expressing all of this love. So here you are. Remember, you were orphaned. You were feeling, I'm all alone. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves my hair. Nobody loves my singing style. Nobody loves who I am. What I love in life, they don't like. I'm all here by myself. I'm never going to have love, success, whatever. Remember? Yes, you are. Here's your new life. It's like you're instantly reborn. Yeah, you're moving on from all of this anguish. You move on into your next chapter. Pisces, this is really exciting. I feel like it really is one of those overnight successes. It really is. I mean, literally, can we get any more profound than that? Really going from, really true sadness, depression, into my life has just begun. That's exactly how you're going to feel. This is like the beginning of the rest of your life. People say that, but this really is. What excuses am I making right now? Okay, so let's read this. No more waiting. No more waiting. I really feel like it's overnight success. No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. If it's important enough to you, you will find a way. Today, Make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. For some of you, you may not even be really putting it out there. You may be sitting and thinking about becoming a singer or starting a business or something like that. I feel like you're really being called. No, go ahead. Take a leap of faith. Do it, because the outcome is beautiful. Don't forget, you have the King of Pentacles here. It is going to bring you financial success. Wow. I'm so excited for you, Pisces. Okay, final advice from Spirit. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard when we're not really sure, when there's, we don't see, we have to keep in mind that our spirit guides know the whole path. They know where you're going, right? And sometimes when we lose sight of that, we feel like we've been abandoned. You may feel like you've been abandoned by your angels, your spirit guides. And they really want you to know, no, we're here. We're just really busy working behind the scenes for you, Pisces. You got this. You're good. They're like, listen, you're fine. You're fine by yourself for a minute. We are here, okay? But we're also kind of busy working for you. Sometimes that's hard, isn't it? I know it is. Well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. If you did resonate with the message, I would really love to hear in the comments how this might be resonating in your life. Or please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Love and light. Bye for now.